Okay, so made it to the top. There is a beautiful view. You're 100 feet up. This is just a remarkable place. You can see for miles around. The St. Louis Arch is 13 miles behind me, and you can actually see it somewhere back there. If I can get my sunglasses off. So anyway, I have a couple of minutes alone up here. It looks like all the other tourists have trailed down, and I wanted to take advantage of it just to talk about real quick turning mountains into molehills, and that's what I've had to do lately. As you all know, I had a health scare with, and if you don't know, my glucose levels went off the charts. Something I knew about with my family history, but it just never registered for me. And unfortunately, it went really, really high back in July, and I didn't know it. It started affecting me physically. So I was having tingling, and my vision was blurring, and I was getting nauseous, and I felt horrific, and couldn't figure out what was going on. And my doctor opted to, we'll turn this way so you can get a little better view. My doctor opted to do a glucose test on me, and I'm glad he did, because it was off the charts and my A1C was ridiculous. And just had never, all the problems that I'd had, I attributed to other things. And so we immediately started doing low carb, which was recommended by the doctor. And sorry guys, I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. That allowed me to immediately change my glucose levels, and they cut in half. Within the time that I got the test results, and 4 days later when I was in the doctor's office, it cut my glucose levels in half. Within 30 days, my A1C was cut in half. I was off of part of my blood pressure medicine, and I had lost about 40 pounds. I am down about a total of 60 pounds now. So the low carb option for me really worked. I did not have to start any kind of insulin or medication. I've been able to control it with diet and exercise. Now, I haven't shared this with a lot of people, mainly because by the time I knew I had an issue, it was already in the process of being reversed. And it did not. Okay, so I'm back. I had to come down from the top, which I did manage to get a little bit of video from, and find a place where the wind wasn't so bad, because the wind was absolutely crazy up there, and I don't have the right equipment with me to make it stop interrupting my voice on the video. So sorry for the change of scenery, but I'm here by a stockade, or an example of a stockade, which is kind of cool. And if you look over here, you can see the mound again in the background. So I just wanted to wrap up what I was talking about and make sure I don't step in any holes. One of the things that I've been doing is we went low carb, and going low carb really changed my life. I didn't realize, and I think that, there's family members that I have who have a gluten intolerance, and I was never diagnosed with that, but I think that might have had something to do with it as well, because a lot of the things that are high carb are also gluten rich kind of things. And so I was able to really eliminate a lot of I just felt sluggish and felt bad. I have felt wonderful. My A1C is cut in half. It's probably normal now. I'm due for another test coming up soon. My glucose levels are reading at normal every single day, if not towards the lowest end of normal. What we chose to do, because KJ jumped on this bandwagon with me. By the way, he's lost 20 pounds, and he's not even as active as I am because he works at a desk. So that's been a real blessing for both of us. And but one of the things that I've done is we did go low carb. I'm not focused really on being keto, but low carb will put you into keto. You know, I've learned a lot. I've been reading a lot. I'm not a medical person, so I'm not going to promote anything. But I encourage you to check it out, because not only have I lost a total of 60 pounds, but I have come off of blood pressure medication. I have I felt better. My brain is clearer. I'm not as foggy. I'm happier. I'm less depressed. And all because I went off of carbs. You know, I just had to grieve it. I love breads and pastas and all those things, but I just had to grieve the fact that I had that for 46 plus years, and it's over. And that's okay. If I want a bite, I can have a bite. I don't have to overindulge. The good news is I keep things, please don't let the wind start up again. I keep things that will satiate me. So I make sure that I have food pre-prepared. I make sure that I have nuts and vegetables and things that are easy to access, cheeses, things that are low carb. There's also some very good options for eating low carb desserts. I've been researching a lot of those. Basically what I've learned is you can have a lot of the same things, you just have to change the ingredients in them. So I have some really great recipes that I've been trying to share on the channel, and you know, educate folks about different options. And if I share them, they're good. I don't share things that aren't good. I know a lot of other people who have this same issue. You know, I was diagnosed technically with type 2 diabetes, but the issue was reversed before I mean, everything's normal. So I can't really say that I'm diabetic. I can say that I had, you know, pre-diabetes or reverse diabetes. The doctors don't even know what to call it. I just understand that I'm predisposed to it, and that eating certain things will affect me in that way. And so I have to eliminate those. Fortunately, right now, that's all under control. Now, as I get older, you never know. And so I'll keep an eye on it. However, I've also really become more active, and you've seen me do a lot of house projects and things like that. And I literally just threw myself into doing anything that was physically exerting, you know, landscaping, building a pergola, just redoing our yard and mowing and walking. I did videos on YouTube for exercise and things like that. So I've maintained an exercise level, and that's why I'm bringing you along on things like this, to talk about my what's happening and to do our YouTube videos, but also to be active and kind of have it be dual purpose. So it really works out well for me, and I hope you guys enjoy getting to see a lot of the different places around our area. Sorry for the wind. I hope this is not too noisy. But I'm doing my best to stay active, eat right, and take care of myself first. And that's one of the things that has helped me. I'm going to go stand on the other side of this stockade. Hopefully the wind is not as strong over here. Oh, the wind's stronger over here. The stockade was blocking the wind. That's good to know. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little heads up on that. And, you know, I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm talking to you about what's happening with me. And trying to be real with everybody and be a little more personal. You know, we do a lot of videos. They're very highly produced. And I'm just trying to get more bare bones. Let's bring it down. Let's get real. And let's talk. And that's what a truly remarkable life is. So just to reiterate, I'm fine. Everything is great. I'm better than I've ever been, probably, with how I feel. I feel better. I feel better than I felt in years. And I feel healthy. And I'm able to do things that I couldn't do before. So I'm really, really, really hopeful and really, really happy. So we'll leave it there for now. We'll talk more. If I come across good things, I'll let you know. And I'll show you some of the other stuff that we've been doing. Check out our other videos. I've got a lot of irons in the fire. I'm feeling energetic, and so there's lots of things happening. You know, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant now. I've got remodeling all kinds of junk around our house. I've got all kinds of things going. So I'm very grateful for that. So I just will leave it with, if you guys haven't already, go find your truly remarkable life and do something remarkable today, okay? We'll talk to you later. Take care. Ooh, it's bright. Bye.